In the early years of a career, you are often a sponge. You absorb the culture around you, the habits of your leaders, and the unspoken rules of the office. But there comes a point where you have to decide which of those habits actually belong to you. Looking back at my journey through the corporate world, three specific resources acted as my compass. They didn't just teach me how to work, they taught me how to grow. The first was the Princessa. I was a new manager then, working under a president who lived by the Machiavellian playbook. I was impressionable, and for a moment, I thought mirroring his cold, calculated style was the only way to survive. But I felt like wearing a suit that didn't fit. I stumbled upon this book and it gave me a different perspective, an alternative to the prince. It taught me that I didn't have to turn into a man or mirror aggressive tactics to be effective. I could be competent, I could be firm, and I could do it without being apologetic about being a woman. It helped me find that middle ground where my authority felt authentic. As I moved to a different organization, I faced a new challenge, a boss who was perhaps too accommodating. His desire to please everyone often stalled the work. That's when I found how to get things done when you're not the boss. It shifted my mindset from waiting for permission to creating a path for results. It wasn't about overstepping, it was about learning how to influence the process and support my leader in a way that kept us moving forward. It turned bottlenecks into collaborations. The final piece of the puzzle didn't come from a page, but through the principles of Dale Carnegie. At a peak in my career, I received feedback that stayed with me. My boss told me, "You are incredibly competent, but your communication could be better. People need to feel comfortable working with you." It was a challenge I took to heart. I realized that technical brilliance only takes you so far. It's the way you make people feel that defines your leadership. Learning to truly listen and influence with empathy changed the trajectory of my professional relationships. It was the moment I moved from being a manager to being a partner. None of these lessons happened overnight. They were layers added over years of trial, error, and quiet reflection. My career wasn't just the titles I held, but the person I became while holding them. If you are at the start of your journey, or perhaps in the middle of a transition like I am, remember, the best investment you can make isn't in your network, it's in your own growth. Thanks for wandering with me today.